Hey again. Next part, types of interest. Types of interest. So the first one is simple interest. We also call as SI. SI, simple interest. So in this method, interest is calculated on original amount or principal amount or borrowed amount or lent amount. Very simple. So in the previous example, Mr. A given $100 to B, okay, loan provider and loan taker. The person B is taking the loan. So the amount is $100. So this $100 is the original amount, also called as principal amount, also called as borrowed amount, and this is the lent amount by the A. So the interest amount is calculated on 100 at the rate of some percentage, for example 10 percentage. So normally interest is calculated per annum, but in the problem if they give for 6 months or quarterly or monthly, you have to take like that. So very simple compound interest, sorry, here simple interest is $100 into 10 by 100 percentage, so is equal to $10 is the interest amount as per simple interest method, and the principal amount is same 100. The total amount after 1 year is principal plus interest is equal to 110 liable by B. B has to pay back. So this is simple calculation. That is the reason we are saying that it is a simple. And here the compounded. So here very simple. In the first year that is same. Whatever you calculated, it is same in the first year. And in the second year also same for simple interest. Third year is also same. Fourth year is also same. Fifth year, sixth year, all the years that is same. But when come to this compound interest, first year interest calculated, 100 at the rate of 10%, it become 10. Okay. So total become 110. But in the second year, the principal amount is 110. The amount we are using for calculation of interest rate is 110. At the rate of 10%, this is 11. The total amount due is 121. Then here you have to take 121 at the rate of 10%. What is the difference here? Here the principal amount for every year is same in simple interest, whereas the compound interest, the amount of interest calculated on the balance due at the end of the year. So interest paid or earned on any previous year, interest earned as well as the principal borrowed. This total amount is considered for calculation of interest for the next coming year. See again, this is the principal amount $100 plus interest added, and for next year the interest is calculated on this amount. Okay, 110 at the rate of 10%, at the rate of 10%, so this will be 121. Like that, the compound interest is increasing because of the interest amount is added back to the principal amount. So simply it is interest on interest. Got it? Interest on interest. That is the reason we are calling compounded interest. Okay. Next point. Now what is the formula for simple interest? Simple interest is denoted by SI. PO is the principal amount or depositor amount, or say here 0 indicates that it is the present, at present. Okay. And I, interest, very simple, and number of years, number of time periods. Okay. Simple interest, deposit today, T0 at present, I interest, and N is number of periods. So this I is interest rate per period, rate of interest. So it is in percentage, it is in dollar, and this amount outcome is also dollar. This is in numbers, okay, in number of years, number of periods. For example, 1 year, or say they also called for 6 months. 6 months means this is 2, n is equal to 2 per year, okay. Quarterly, for example, they are asking quarterly. So quarterly means 4, n is equal to 4 per annum, okay. Like that you have to convert. And next is compound interest. Okay, we have a problem, simple interest example problem. Assume that your deposit 10,000 in an account earning at the rate of 7%. So this is your deposit. This amount is P0. This amount is I. Okay. And simple interest 2 years. This is N. Okay. The formula for simple interest is P0 into I into N. Okay. So I is 7%. 7% we are writing 0.07. Okay. And 2 commonly you are taking number. This is in terms of percentage converted into decimals. So 140 is what? 140 is only interest. Okay. Simple interest. Okay. After calculating simple interest, then we are going for future value. What is the future value of the deposit? So your deposit is how much? 1000, and your interest earned is 140. Total $1,140. Very simple. Your principal amount and your interest amount both added. This is the future value. Got it? Okay. Future value is the value at some future time. Some future time means after 2 years. Okay. After 2 years, as per simple interest method, your 1,000 rupees investment, $1,000 investment, okay, becoming $1,140. Future value is the value at some future time of a present amount, $1,000, or series of payments evaluated at a given rate. Series of payments also there. Sometimes they will pay in every uh, quarterly or 6 months installments. Okay, that we will learn in annuity methods. Just now you please understand about the simple interest and what is future value. Next point, simple interest present value. In the previous slide, we learned about future value. Now it is present value. What is a present value of the previous problem? The present value of the previous problem, we know that P0, that is 1000. Okay. So present value is the current value of future amount of money. Current value at present, the 1000 value is in your hand, that is certain, that is $1,000 only. The value is not changing because the time is not changing. Okay. For better understanding, we will also do this future value single deposit. Future value single deposit. Assume that you deposit 1000 at a compound interest rate of 7% for 2 years. So first year is 7% first year, and in the second year it is going to F2, future value after 2 years. Okay, this is we can also see in graphical form. Okay, see the graphical form. Compound interest is 7%. Okay, simple interest in the first year, if you go for 7% simple interest, everything is same. In the second year, in the 10th year, second year, third year, like that, it changes. Okay, it changes. See, the value is increasing because of compounded. When you are going for compounded, in the previous example also we discussed 100, and next is 110. and next is 121. If you go for simple interest, every year 100, 110. Okay, next year is 120 only. Okay, here again 133 something approximately, here 130 only. Got it? This is the $3 different if you go for compounded interest and simple interest. So that is the reason the value is increasing because of compounded. Yellow color is simple 10%. Okay, everything is same in the first year, but see here, compounded increasing. So same 10% interest we are taking as per simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest every year $10 is increasing, but here first year $10 is increased, second year $11 increased, third year $12 increased. Like that it is going increasing. So you can observe this comparison of yellow color. Okay, hope you understand. One more method, future value single deposit formula. Future value single deposit. So now you are depositing 1000 and multiplied with 1.07. So future value is equal to, previously how we calculated? We calculated first, we know that's P0 and we calculated SI and both added. But here direct formula is PFV is equal to P0 into 1 is a factor value, we are taking 1 plus interest 0.7. Okay, so that is not 0.7, actually 0.7. Okay, this value. Okay, once again, see 0.07, only one year. If we, that is for 2 years, you have to take here 2. Here the value become 2, number n. Okay, so this normally this is denoted by n actually. See, you earned 70 interest on your 1000 deposit over the first year. Okay, if you go for the second year, then again you should take here 2. So here it is in bracket, that is the reason 1.07 into 2 you have to multiply, right? Not that, please understand. Okay, you have to calculate like this, 1.07 into 2 is there, no, power 2, so 1.07 again you have to multiply with 1.07. If it is third year, into 1.07 again, because compounded. Okay, every time, every year. See, future value single deposit, you know this. Okay, FV is equal to, see, again multiplied, square power. So 1000 into 1.7, 1.7 is become 1144, 45 approximately. You earned extra how much? $5 or $4.9. See, first year 70, second year 70. How much? 140. Simple interest, SI. If you go for the compounded interest, see, compounded interest giving you 144.9, extra $4.9 extra is giving. So compounded ones, again the amount of 70 added back and again calculated on second year 1070. First year principal is 1000 only, second year principal amount is 70. The 4.9 is extra got only on this 70 into again percentage added for us. Okay, next is, see, the general future value. You know, F1 P0 1 plus I 1. For future value 2, again power 2. For future value 3, then this become 3. Got it? Etc. Like that you have to calculate for number of years. Okay, n is the number of years. Then we have a table to check here. The table is valuation of future value using the table. So this table is future value interest factor. This is future value interest factor. You are going to calculate future value. Got it? That is the reason in the question paper they given P0, problem P0, they given today's value. Okay, they given today's value, and you are going to calculate the future value. Then you have to go for FV table. Okay, right. Future value after 1 year. At what percentage? For example, 6 percentage, you take this amount. For example, 7 percentage, you take this factor. If, for example, if it is 8%, you have to take this factor. For example, 4 years, 7%. Fourth year period, after 4 years, this is the present value. Then future value FV4 is equal to, okay, at the rate of 8%. This is the value you have to take. Okay. Hope you understand the formula. The same formula we are applying for the purpose of calculation. FV2, future value 2. This is P0 we know, and factorial value is 7%, 2 years. Got it? 7% you have to see this, and the period is this. So this is the value you have to take as a factor. Simple. Okay? The factor is 1.145, then 1000 into 1.145. Okay, then it will be $1,145 if you invest in the first year, in the 0 year. After 1 year, P1 F1. After 2 years, F2. The value is now $11,1145. You invested in the 0 year 1000. Okay, compounded F1 and F2, compounded twice. Got it? So if it is compounded once, it will be 1070 only. 1070. How 1070? Simple. 1000 into 1.07, then it will be 1070 F1. Okay, if it is F2, 1145. Compounded 2 years at the rate of 7%, the future value will be 1100 and 1145, but the present value is 1000 only. Okay, you see this example. J. Miller wants to know how large her deposit of 10,000 today will be at a compound interest of 10% after 5 years. The story is very simple. Now, zero, she is having $1,000 in her hand. 1 year, end of the first year, end of the second year, end of the third year, end of the fourth year, and end of the fifth year. After 5 years, what is the future? What is the future value? This is the calculation we have to do in two methods. One is we have to do directly with the help of our calculations and with the help of the table. So table, we have to go for FVIF table at the rate of 10%, and in the fifth year. In the fifth year, what is the value? So the value is 1.611 into 10,000. Okay, into 10,000 USD. Then the answer is this. If it is calculation based, n is 5, number of years 5, you have to take here again. Percentage is there. So 1 plus 0.10 power 5 is equal to 1.10 into 1.1 into 1.1 into again 1.1 into 1.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that 5 times you have to multiply. Power means. So you will get same value. Okay, approximately this this value you'll get 1605. Okay, sorry, 105. Approximately you will get 16,105. Okay, thank you very much. Please subscribe, and if you have any doubts, please contact me at dr.yugendhar@gmail.com. Okay, and you can also contact me for online lectures of CPA and CFA at very less fee. My WhatsApp number is 91939476418. So I lead online education. Thank you very much.